Differential fluid. Differential fluid. It's time to replace your differential fluid on your all-wheel drive Honda CR-V. Now, this is 2023 hybrid version of this car. If you have non-hybrid version, if you have all-wheel drive system, I'm pretty sure it's going to be exactly the same. So please make sure you replace your differential fluid. My car currently have almost 17,000 miles on it, and you're probably wondering why I'm replacing differential fluid so early. Well, surprisingly, Honda wants you to replace your first differential fluid at 15,000 miles. So technically I'm behind. And then every other ones, the second time you're replacing, third time you're replacing, fourth time you're replacing is going to be every 30,000 miles. Why so often? I have no idea. Maybe because it's constantly in power, because it's all-wheel drive. It works all the time, and it's also a smaller side of the differential. But engineers, I'm pretty sure, smarter than you and me, so we're gonna do it right. We're gonna replace a differential fluid today. You will need 1.3 quart of this fluid. Also, don't forget to get washers. You need 2 washers for the top fill plug and for the bottom, the drain plug. Also, you can get it from the dealership. And very, very important, you have to have a pump on hand. So I picked up this pump you see right now on the screen. Cost me a couple of dollars. I actually had it for like 3-4 years by now. Finally, I'm going to use this pump to refill it. And also make sure your car is hot, meaning like make sure you drive your car for at least 20 minutes, 30 minutes on highway. You want this differential to be hot in an operator temperature. That way the most fluid will come out, and it'll come out quicker. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Well, I'm putting mileage on the car and trying to heat up a differential because the car was sitting overnight. I want to quickly tell you about your first maintenance light on your dashboard. It's going to be A16, which A1 means your regular oil change and tire rotation. By the way, don't forget that you have a 2 free oil change. If you just bought brand new Honda CR-V from the dealership, it comes with a 2 free oil change. Very important, don't forget that. Now, if you want to change oil yourself, I have a whole video about it. Please check it out, like and subscribe. And number 6 will be your differential. So A1 is going to be oil change and rotation, and number 6 that will indicate that it's time to change your differential fluid. So let's go and get right to it. All right, so let's take a look at your differential. It's going to be obviously in the back. It's currently warm to the touch. I was hoping putting 10 miles, actually almost at 15, will be hot enough, but it's just warm. I can just hold my hand on it with absolutely no problem. I encourage you to get the thing much hotter, but it's okay. It's okay. Your drain plug is going to be located on the passenger side, which is right here, and the fill plug will be a little bit higher, which is going to be right there. And just make sure you install proper washers on these plugs because they're different size. So let's go ahead and crack this open and start draining your old fluid. I picked this clear picture for the drainage just so I can clearly see how much fluid came out, and I already pre-marked this at 1.3. So as you see, we got exactly 1.3 quarts out of this vehicle, so we're just gonna fill up with the 1.3 three quarts. You seen I accidentally dropped the plug, which I fished out with the magnet, and surprisingly this plug, look at this, have like the magnetic piece on top of it, and that helps to hold all the metal pieces. What you see, it's a lot, since this differential obviously do not have filter. None of the differential have a filter, but make sure you clean this and replace the washer. Okay, so you have two washers, as I said earlier, and on your drain plug, it's gonna be a smaller size of the washer. They, by the way, both aluminum. We're going to swap them out, and this washer is going to go to your fill plug. Now, if you're curious what size they are, I got you covered on that part. And for your drain plug, it's gonna be 25.6 millimeter, give it a take. And on your fill plug, you're going to have 27.8 millimeter. Hopefully this will help. And the width of the wall on both of them are 3.8, roughly 3.8 millimeters. So if you do not want to pay $4 for these washers, which that's how much they cost, which I find is ridiculous, you can either leave them alone for the first time and change them on your second change of your differential fluid, or you can just go to a hardware store and buy some aluminum washers. I'm pretty sure you will pay way less than $4. Torque your drain plug to 35 foot-pounds. Honestly, I do not have exact torque specification, but usually for a rear differential with aluminum case, it's around 35 to 40 pounds. After you finish with your oil change, you will now simply need to reset the oil interval change. And to do this, you just go to the vehicle settings. You go to the maintenance info. It's just so cool, you can do it right here. Then you click select reset items. Then you go to your number 6, which will be your all-wheel drive oil. You're going to click on it, and click reset. That way your car will know that you did change your differential oil, and next time it will come in about 30,000 miles. Guys, if you have any question, please leave them in the comment section below, and as always, thank you for watching.